Hey everyone, welcome to DD's channel, and definitely you will learn something new here. From many years, I have been observing that every next month will be the hottest month in 40 years, previous 60 years. I don't know the reason behind this, and I haven't tried to find it, but one market is booming due to this news. These news just remain away from these ultraviolet rays from sun and just be safe in home and all and all. Okay. तो यार ये सनस्क्रीन की मार्केट बहुत ज़्यादा बूम हुई है इन सारी न्यूज़ की वजह से और it's very necessary to find out best out of them. Okay, rather I would say to eliminate worst of them. Okay, sunscreen is no more a luxurious cosmetic, and so everyone is buying it. We can see its impact on our skin. Yeah, but many times it's being published that there are contents, and in most of the good brands also contain these types of ingredients in it, which is not at all good for our skin. Okay, I have done a good research, well research on this, and in a few seconds I'll be telling you all these things. But before that, you just get ready your sunscreen and just look for these ingredients, which I'll be telling in a few seconds. Simply, researchers have classified these sunscreens into two types. One is chemical based and another is mineral based. Okay, chemical based contains different type of chemicals, chemical combinations, which are good in something or the other thing, and they combine two or three type of chemicals are combined and they work effectively. Okay, but the thing is, I'll be taking names of these chemicals, but before that I'll tell you how these chemicals are different from those of minerals and how their working are different. Okay, firstly let's talk about the working of both of these chemical based sunscreens and uh, mineral based sunscreens. They are completely different. First of all, okay, the chemical based sunscreens contains two or three type of chemicals, which I'll be naming in few seconds. And one chemical is good at uh, one thing, like for UVA, and the another chemical is good for UVB, and they are combined and they work effectively. And they need stabilizers also, which stabilize the effect on our skin. Okay, they are not at all good for our skins. Firstly, let me tell you. And the another thing, they are the chain of carbons, okay, which effectively work to absorb the UV rays. Okay, we apply them on our skin and they just make a barrier on our skin, and when UV rays gets in contact with our skin, it absorbs those UV rays, okay, harmful UV rays, and after that the heat goes inside our body and it gets eliminated from our body, okay, through our body. But those UV rays don't impact our skin. That's the first thing. But what happens is, with those rays heat, these chemicals which we have applied, or the sunscreen, chemical based sunscreen we have applied, it goes at the bottom of our skin, okay, and directly combines with our blood stream. Just think about it, how bad it is, okay, and this is not at all good for our health. It's been found that oxybenzoate, okay, oxybenzoate is the worst chemical found in the sunscreen, and it goes in our bloodstream, remains there. Our kidney or the other parts of our body cannot purify it. Okay, it remains and found in different part of bodies after so many days. After so many days. Okay, I'll be attaching a research report, and the references, everything here in the comment. Okay, you can just check it out. Okay, so this is the working of chemical based sunscreens, and the firstly what I told is they are the carbon chains, okay, which absorb these lights. And here here's how these mineral based sunscreens are different from these chemical based. Mineral based sunscreens don't absorb these lights, but they make a barrier on our skin, okay, like I have applied on our face, so it creates a barrier on our face and it directly reflects these UV rays. It does not absorb, no heating issues, no UV rays absorption, and these does not affect our endocrine system. Okay, let me tell you, endocrine system is the glands which is responsible for secreting hormones directly in our bloodstream. Okay, so this is the thing. Okay, they don't impact as they don't go under our skin, or even if they move, like some of the minerals are nanoparticles, so they can move under our skin, but as they are minerals firstly, and the another thing is they only go under the topmost skin, okay, the dead cell. Okay, it's not going to impact our skin that much. Okay, that's the thing. So these are the difference, and not basic difference, but really a difference between both of them, and it impacts our skin. So I'll be directly taking you to the report, and let's read out those and find out the best out of it. Okay, and you can definitely trust on it. We have research paper here. Okay, so firstly I have highlighted some of the important points, and also I have attached this report in the comment. You can go and read it fully. Okay, all of it. Dermatological Association worldwide consistently recommend the use of broad spectrum sunscreens with a sun protection factor SPF of 30. Okay, this has been recommended by the researchers that what should be the minimum SPF of these sunscreens. Okay, and also PA should also be taken in care. Okay, consideration, as it should be PA plus plus triple plus and more. Okay, sunscreen product available on the market can broadly categorize into two main types. So तो ये जो मैंने बताया chemical based and this mineral based. Okay, okay, so nothing more to here. Let me move to the okay. These are the chemicals which I've told are the most inappropriate for our skin. Okay, these are most harmful chemicals found in the chemical based sunscreens. Okay, oxybenzone. Oxybenzone is advised to lower testosterone levels and have associated oxybenzone exposure with adverse reproductive outcomes. You can think of it how bad it could be, and there are lots of point. You can read it and just find conclusion out of it. Yeah, references are provided at the bottom. You can go check directly there. You can read here. Everything is authentic. Then octinoxate, this is another one. Okay, in this filters UV filter. Okay, UVB radiation. So if you don't know what is UVB and UVA radiation is the long wavelength radiations which directly go deep inside our skin and causes aging. Okay, early aging of our skin, like wrinkles and all. And UVB is a small shorter wavelength rays, and this just causes burning of the skin of the uppermost skin. Okay, so this octinoxate works for UVB radiation. Okay, then this homosalate, this is another one, very important. These are very harmful. Okay, these goes directly inside our bloodstream. Then here we have avobenzone. This is most commonly found. यार ये बहुत सारे में पाया जाता है. Kindly check. और ये different names से आते हैं, अभी मैं वो भी बता दूंगा. ठीक है, ऑक्टोक्राइलिन, दिस इज अनदर वन. पैराबीन्स, ये जिसे कह सकते हो एलर्जीज़ होती हैं डिफरेंट चीज़ों से, वो ज़रूर चेक करें. और कुछ भी केमिकल हो उसके लास्ट में ये पैराबीन बस आना चाहिए. ओके, ये तुम्हें चेक करना है. यू हैव टू चेक जस्ट द सफिक्स शुड बी पैराबीन एंड जस्ट डोंट बाय इट. Okay, then another one, retinoid palmitate. Okay, these are not very common. Okay, if you have allergies, just check for fragrance. Okay, in fragrance, any fragrance if added, just don't buy it. I should recommend, because these causes very much irritation. As you have seen now, all those chemical based sunscreens, which are the chemicals it contains and how they are harmful. Okay, you can read it fully, the research paper provided below. Now I'll be talking about the mineral based sunscreens. You just have to check for two of the minerals present in those sunscreens, and you can definitely buy it. Okay, so the first one is zinc oxide, and the another one is titanium dioxide. The first one is zinc oxide and the another one is titanium dioxide. These two are the only minerals based sunscreens. Okay, you can check it in the contents, and this does not harm our body. Yeah, one thing is there that zinc dioxide just creates a white layer on our face or skin. Okay, as it is it's not that nanoparticle, so it causes the barrier between the sun and the screen and our skin. So it just creates a white layer on our skin. So that's the thing, but now it's coming with nanoparticles, so it just you can avoid it. And the another thing is कि ये दोनों सिंपल मिनरल्स हैं, नेचुरली अकरिंग, तो इनसे कोई भी प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. एंड लेट्स सी हाउ दिस वर्क, how these mineral based sunscreen works. And okay, let's go back to the research paper. Okay, so as we have already talked about it, these zinc oxide and titanium dioxide directly reflects the UV rays. Okay, but some concerns have been raised that zinc oxide and titanium dioxide in nanoparticle form in mineral sunscreens just go deep inside our skin. But this is not the case. It just goes under the dead skin, the dead cell layer, It goes inside and does not harm, okay, to our skin. So it's not that concern about it. And why nanoparticle? You can check for it. If it will be nanoparticle zinc oxide, it will be written nano particle, okay. And in many of them it's not present in nanoparticle. And the reason behind it is the nanoparticle technology is brought so that it does not whiten our skin. As when we apply this zinc oxide content sunscreen, it whitens our skin, okay. So prevent it, it's been done, nothing else, totally safe. And here we go deep down and see, here we have this table: oxybenzone, octinoxate, homosalate, avobenzene, and all these, okay. You can just check it out thoroughly and just find your best and the best sunscreen on your own, okay. No need to take name of any brand and all. I just taught you the best thing, okay. Some fragrance for allergens, okay. You can find these, and these are not at all good for your skin, for your soft skin and good skin, okay. they, okay, and below these are the references I have provided. You can just go on these websites and read it and everything, okay. So thank you guys, this was it from my side. If you would have learned something new from this video, definitely like, share and subscribe, okay. Thank you very much.